Okay.
sitting here with the mayor.
I'm sitting here with the mayor of town WARE Shoals, and I'm gonna ask her a couple of questions about the town.
Well, first I want to thank you for asking to come interview me. It's a delight to get to meet you and see what you're doing.
Thank you very much. My first question is, what is it like being mayor?
Um, Very interesting. You never know what's going to take place during the day or night for that matter either in West Shores. Like today, we had a lot of excitement at the high school with the bomb scare and them having to dismiss school. So it is never dull.
Um, what do you like about being the mayor?
One of the things I truly enjoy about being the mayor is just what we're doing right now. Gives me an opportunity to meet the people, to interact with them, and as you know, I visit your school, and I enjoy that tremendously going out and taking part in the activities within the town, and I enjoy just meeting the people.
Um, what what do you like least about your job?
Um, there are times when have people that we just can't seem to answer their questions to their satisfaction. I think that's difficult for me. I want to be able to help everyone with everything, and that's not always possible, Travis.
What is the most important thing about being
Well, actually, I don't know
mayor?
what I would consider the most important thing. The most important thing for me is mayor is uh, protecting the safety and well-being of all the citizens of the town.
How do you plan to help wear shows?
With that, one of my goals when I became mayor with um, was to get the citizens to accept the responsibility of helping out with uh, keeping the town clean, and by that I mean picking up litter, um, keeping their yards clean, and their houses neat, so that we would have a better quality of life here that we could enjoy. That's one of the things, and I can do that through we have town ordinances, and ordinance is a law, but we call ours ordinances. And we have things that state that people have to keep their yards neat and clean. You have to keep your animals taken care of. You can't infringe upon the rights of others, and that's one way I like to help them. Another way is am seeking to uh, get the Ware Shoals Y, as they call it, renovated and at no cost to the town. Trying to get some projects going that we can get grants for so that it won't cost the people anything. And above all, trying not to raise any taxes or fees.
Um, are you married?
I was. My husband died 10 years ago. We were married 44 years.
Do you have any kids?
I have, well, I have four. Unfortunately, one died 3 years ago, but I had three daughters and one son.
Um,
And I have And let me brag now. I have one grandson, two granddaughters, and a beautiful, beautiful great grandson that's almost 2 years old.
Um, how long have you been mayor of WARE Shoals?
I have been mayor since September of 2010.
Um,
Now, I had served on the council 8 years prior to that.
um, do you did you go to WARE Shoals schools as a kid?
No, my family and I moved to Ware Shoals. We 34 or 5 years ago. But my children, all four of my children graduated from Ware Shoals High, and one grandson graduated from Ware Shoals High.
Um, what does it take to be a mayor, like education wise?
Okay, would you believe that the only requirement is that you have to be 18 years old and live in the city limits? That's all.
Alright.
um, did you go to college?
I did. I went to Lander. I'm a registered nurse.
Um, do you have any pets?
No, I got so attached to the dog. I had a Brittany Spaniel, and I was so attached to him when he died. I didn't think I could handle losing another pet.
Um, if you could change one thing about WARE Shoals, what would it be?
That's a great question. And I probably would love to be able to bring an industry in here that could create and provide jobs for the people. That is one thing that I think is very essential.
Um, how long can you be mayor?
Our terms are for 4 years, and you can run from 18 years until you just plain give out if you want to.
Um, what happened? What would happen if you no longer could serve as mayor?
Do you mean who would take over?
Yeah.
What would happen? We have what we call a mayor pro tem. That's like a vice mayor, if you think like vice president of the United States, and that and the mayor pro tem would take over until an election was held to replace the mayor. Now that's what happened with my term of office. I was mayor pro tem, and the mayor resigned. So I took office, and then I ran. Had an election, and I ran to complete the rest of the term.
Well, you kind of answered my last question.
Oh, I'm just reading your mind. Huh?
Well, thank you, Miss Mayor, for helping the Ttbo show. If you need anything, just call us. We'll come help you.
I do very much appreciate it, and I hope that you will have the opportunity to come attend the council meeting. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to visit with you.
Thank you.
That was some pretty good